Hey, third grade, I want to go over this chart with you guys. This is called your which operation chart, or do you have a total chart, or whatever you want to name it. So I call it your which operation chart, okay? And so when I reference this while we're doing word problems, this is what I'm talking about. So if I say grab your which operation chart or get the which operation chart out, because I'm going to post a screenshot of this in this lesson, but I'm also going to post this under your resources tab so you can have it whenever you want. And if you want a copy of this, just send me a message or an email and I will send you one, and maybe you guys can print it at home if you have that capability, okay? But I am going to make it available virtually if you don't have the capability of printing it, okay? So, do you have a total? So when you're reading your word problem, you're going to ask yourself if you have a total, okay? If you don't have a total, you're going to say no, okay? Then, when you say no, the next question you're going to ask yourself is, do you have equal parts or groups? If you don't have equal parts or groups, you are going to say no. If you do have equal parts or groups, then you say yes. If you don't have equal parts or groups, okay, you're going to be adding. And I gave you an example of what an addition strip diagram looks like, okay? So I do not have equal parts or groups. In an addition strip diagram, your numbers that you're going to be adding together, the numbers that you're going to be combining, they are going to be different. So in this case, this is 13 and 56. This is what they would be adding to find their total. The first question I asked was, do you have a total? You said no. And see, you do not have a total in this strip diagram, okay? You said, do you have a total? You say no. Then you say, do you have equal parts or groups? I say yes, you do have groups, okay? You still do not have a total. So I have a question mark up here at the top because I do not have a total, all right? But I do have groups, okay? And my groups are groups of the same size, so, or the same quantity. My groups have the same amount in them. In this case, I have 4 groups, 1, 2, 3, 4, and each group has 6 in it, okay? So my groups would be 4, and then the size of the group, or the quantity of the group, is 6. So that's the difference between addition and multiplication. Neither one of them, you know your total. You're looking for a total. But in addition, you don't have groups, okay? You may have different parts. And you could have multiple numbers. It's not always just going to be 2. It's not always just going to be 4. You could be adding 3 different things together, 4 different things together. Here you could have been adding 5 or 6 or maybe just 2, or sorry, not adding, you're multiplying here, okay? So that is an addition and a multiplication strip diagram, okay? So then I'm going to go on, I'm going to go back up to the top and I'm going to say, do you have a total? You tell me, yes, there is a total in that word problem. Remember, when you have a total, that number is not going to get bigger, okay? That number is going to get smaller somehow. If you don't have a total, that's what you're looking for. So the numbers that you do have are going to come together. In this case, addition, you're combining them together. Multiplication, you're multiplying them together. In a sense, you are combining them together because this number is going to get bigger to give you your total, okay? So let me go back to this. No, I do not, or yes, I do have a total. So you go to yes. Do you have equal parts or groups? No, you don't have equal parts or groups, okay? If you do not have equal parts or groups, you're going to be subtracting. If you do not have equal parts or groups, you're subtracting, okay? But you do have a total, because remember you said, do you have a total? And you said yes. Let me move this up here. You said, do you have a total? You said yes, you do have a total, okay? Notice in a subtraction strip diagram, you have a total right here. But you do not have equal parts or groups, meaning one group is going to be one size and the other group is the other size. Or one part, part is one size and the other part is a different size, okay? So in this case, one part is 28 and the other part I'm looking for, I don't know what it is, but this is my total. So you have a total, you have a part, you're looking for the other part, you are going to be subtracting, okay? Back to this, do you have a total? Yes, we have a total. Do you have equal parts or groups? Yes, we do have equal parts or groups. Then you're going to be dividing, okay? So you're dividing. Now, there's two different ways that a division, well, there's multiple ways that a division strip diagram could look, okay? But these are two examples of what a division strip diagram is going to look like, all right? I know my total in division, so I know my total in both of them. But in this one, I know my group size, okay? Notice how I don't have groups down in this one like I do in this one. I know my group size. I know that there's going to be 10 in each group. I'm trying to figure out how many groups there are. So I can't put my groups here because I don't know how many groups there are. In this one, I know that I have 5 groups, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but I'm looking for the group size. So I want to know how many are in each group, how many are in each part, okay? So those are different examples of division. This is an example of subtraction, multiplication, and addition. So I hope that this helps you guys when you're solving your word problems. And again, I am going to attach this under your resources tab so you can always reference back to it. And if you want a copy that you can print it off the resources tab, or if you want me to send you another one, just let me know and I am happy to do that.